Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Cologne King 777, and as y'all know, this is Date for Men. My personal opinion. All right, I'm gonna get straight into it. I like it, man. When you first spray it, it's gonna remind you of Ultramall. Everybody say it, everybody know it. But with that being said, it's not a clone of Ultramall. It has nuances of it, but it has a spin to it, and it's a seductive spin. So I see why he named it Date. It has an orange. Like, you smell Ultramall, you get this sweet, nice, fruity, which women do like sweet scents. That's why it ain't Date for Men. This ain't for men to go crazy over, for the women to go crazy over. So it's sweet, not as sweet as Ultramall, because it got that fruity, that mandarin and whatnot. And then you can smell the bubble gum. Like, this bubble gum isn't like a Invictus bubble gum. It's not like a 1 million bubble gum. It's weird. It's like he took the bubble gum note and he tweaked it somehow. And it smells good, and it's seductive. Like, I found myself like just sniffing my hand, because that when you smell that bubblegumish type sweetness, it keeps bringing you back to it. So I know if I keep smelling myself, that when it comes to a female, it's gonna awaken some type of passion. She gonna want to keep smelling it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it did to me, and I'm a man. So with that being said, then you got the base notes. You can smell the wood slightly when you first spray it. So now once it go through the breakdown and you give it some hours or whatnot, you're gonna start that bubble gum, that fruitiness is gonna calm down, and it's gonna get soft. Now I don't know what he did to get it soft, but it becomes soft, which it fits for a date. So it's still strong, it's still projecting, but it's a sharp fruited opening. It's soft, and then it'll sit in there where you can start picking up more of the masculine notes, the wood and stuff like that. Now, when it's in that note, it's mildly sweet. It's not sweet from jump, but it gets less sweet and it get more masculine. Now the base, when it gets to the base, I do smell the oud in it. But he didn't want to put heavy oud in it. It would have, it would have threw the whole composition off. The whole fragrance would have been destroyed. But the oud blends with the wood, and I can still smell that bubblegum vibe with that oud. So what that oud do with that bubblegum vibe, it creates almost like a, not cinnamon effect, but it's like a smooth wood bubblegum, like a bubblegum type wood fragrance. And it's beautiful, man. Like, I sprayed some on my hand, just did one spray. I received it yesterday. I sprayed it on my hand, and as I went through my work day, I just kept smelling it dry down on my hand, and I just kept sniffing it. 10 o'clock at night, I sprayed it around about 2 something. 10 o'clock, I still getting whiffs of it when I move. I was working out, I was still smelling it. So the projection is there, the strength is there. Actually, when I smelled the cap, what I do, I spray a little bit into my cap, and I put the cap on, and I come back a day later. When I smelled the cap, it was strong. It didn't burn my nose, but it was like, it was there. You know what I'm saying? So this thing is powerful. It do has strength. And with all that being said, man, it's a fragrance you'll enjoy. People say it can be club for men, but I still say it's date and club for men, because when you at a club, you're trying to get a date. You feel me? So it's kind of like, it's the date and club is in the same ballpark to me. Now, people who compare it and say, it should be like Yves Saint Laurent, Lana with Delon, that's a soft scent. When you spray that, you trying to be the romantic, seductive guy. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, like a little pretty boy. This right here is that, hey, I'm on a date, I'm fun, I'm cool, smell good, and sexy. This what type of scent this is. So he wasn't aiming for that soft, pretty boy type junk. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people, they bash it for smelling like Ultramall. It don't smell exactly like Ultramall. It has that vibe, but it got a unique spin to it. And on top of that, I don't see why all the hate, coming at Jeremy when people praise like Parfum Venice, when they try to make a clone of Creed of Venice and Green Irish Tweed and all these other houses. And then you have dual fragrances. They try to make clones, but then people praise them. But when somebody try to be unique and it just so happen to smell close to a fragrance that's already out, they get bashed. So, you know what I'm saying? This is haters, man. So, is it worth the price? I wouldn't say it's worth $234, and I can see why he probably trying to raise it that high, because you can smell the quality in it, and it's right in between niche and designer. So I call it Nizano, right? Because it's better than designer, but it's not just right where the niche is at. So it's right under niche. So That's my word, Nizana. It's a Nizana type fragrance. You know what I'm saying? So, is it worth what I paid for it? Yes, I paid. I had offers for men, so I used the VIP code and I got 50% off. So 126. It was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's a good fragrance. Y'all need to try it out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not groundbreaking like, oh, the most unique thing in the world, but it's a fragrance that you're gonna enjoy. That whoever you're going to date with is gonna enjoy it. It's gonna smell good. It lasts long. It projects, and you'll enjoy it, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all this before I go. I done ran through over 100 fragrances and returned majority of them. And the reason why I returned them was because the fact that those fragrances didn't last. I hate when a fragrance smell good and it don't last. It's like, what's the point of smelling good if I can't smell it but 2 hours? So I respect the fact that that man put that much, you know what I'm saying, respect in his fragrance to get that thing to jump and project like a monster. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying, I give him kudos for that. And you know what I'm saying, making the scent that smell good and projecting. And so with that being said, man, I'm out this thing, about to get off work. I just had to record a video real quick, man. Y'all be easy, stay fresh, and put your crown on. Peace.